I don't know what to say. Look at these cool things I can make. Hi, and in this video, I'm going to show you how I made parts of my Piggy film and the journey I went on to get this finished. This video is going to be split up into 3 parts. The first part is going to show an early version I made of the episode and the ideas and the inspiration. Part 2 will be the actual finished episode I made, and then the final part will be how I made that really cool last 20 seconds of the video. This won't just be behind the scenes, this will be like the journey I went on to do this, like what I was thinking, the order of everything, and just what it was like making it. So, yay! It all begins around 2 years ago. I really enjoyed watching these Piggy film things, like the one Antics made, and I can't remember the name. I always thought it was so cool how they could make these animations from a game I loved. So I was like, I want to do that. So I opened up Roblox Studio and made some random animations with the Piggy characters. And they were interesting. I slowly made more story type animations and slowly, very slowly got better at it. My favorite character was Tio, so I animated a lot of him, and he still is my favorite, so when I get to animate him again in my Piggy film, oh, I will make it good. After a lot of messing around with the Piggy characters, I finally made the first step to making the first episode. I made an intro, and it's very similar to the one in Antics film. Like, look at this. You can kinda see the similarities. After this, I started making the episode, and making a rough idea what I wanted it to be. But after animating a couple of scenes, I just stopped making it. I didn't want to. So after quitting making episode 1, I made more random stuff which wasn't at all good. But then I found a show that forever changed how I make things. Murder Drones is the best show I have ever watched, and I love it so much. The music, the characters, the animation, it's just so amazing. I watched it over and over and over again, and I was so inspired by it. So a whole year later, I went back and looked at some old animations I made, and found that intro I made. And I was like, I could make this better. So I did. This did not happen. This was the first time I animated in a long time, and I was really happy that I was able to make something that was a lot better than I expected. So I was thinking, why not just remake the entire episode? So that's what I did. Okay, so I've talked a lot about the story and how I got here. Let's get to some behind the scenes. I was actually recording a video of how I made the Piggy film while I was making it, but I will be showing you behind the scenes stuff that I've done for my Piggy film. Yeah, I'm just gonna voice over it. This was the first scene I animated. I wanted to try make something that looked good at the camera angle, but not good at other angles. Wait, why is this not bad? I thought Piggy Film Episode 1 was terrible. Why is this not awful? Next, I animated the car scene, which I'm really not happy with. Probably the worst animation in the whole episode. But I don't like how much, unnecessary movement there is. This makes no sense. I also scaled the car huge to fit George and the father inside. So this is what a normal car looks like next to it. Then I animated this scene, which was a little bit more complicated. Murder drones. I have no idea what this lighting is, but I did it. And the scene is incredible without the camera. We have this. Oh yeah, the hat. What? Wait, what's the hat doing? Why? Why, when he falls, does it keep falling? Like, it just has to stop here. Like, you press delete. That's it. It's off camera. But no, I made it go down, down, keep going down. I don't really have much to say for this scene. This angle looks cool. I like how I animated the glasses. It adds cool physics to it. Kinda. It doesn't. For some reason, I put so many references to stuff I liked at the time when I was animating this. So, yeah, they're just all in the background. This scene is incredibly normal without the camera. Like, there is nothing wrong with this at all. Like, I have no idea. Like, is there something wrong? Like, I don't think so. There isn't really much to see for this scene too, so I'm just gonna show you what this looks like. I was so good at animating. Here, I was like, wow, this looks so cartoony and cool. It makes no sense though. So I can't actually show how I made the other scenes because they're, like, broken. No way, it doesn't have any of the models. No. Oh, they're over here. This is gonna look really odd. So we're not gonna see, like, there was actually more to this animation. This looks really bad. Also, that was cool. Then we got this. He would jump over the table and then run away. Here, jump over the table, run this way. Saying that, jump over the table, run away. But that's extremely interesting. And that's it. That's how I made my Piggy film, and then I just never opened it in studio again. That was it. I was done. But I kept thinking about it, because I had cool ideas, but to get to animate the cool ideas, I would have to finish animating episode 1, which I really didn't want to do. And then I started getting a lot better at animating. April 1st, I thought it would be funny to make a Piggy film trailer on April 1st, to just say, it's never coming out, but look, I've improved. And it doesn't look that bad, but not like mind-blowingly good. And at some point, I made this random animation of Tio, because he is my favorite character. Yeah, that looks cool. That doesn't look that bad. I always thought these animations looked terrible, but wait, maybe they're not. Maybe I've not improved whatsoever, or these were never bad to begin with. This was in my random video mix. So after animating that, I felt like I was done. But my friends still wanted to see it, and by this time, it was like June of 2025, so it's almost been a year since I, like, tried animating an episode, instead of just a random animation. So I really started thinking, I don't have to finish episode 1, I could just release the unfinished version, and that would make people happy because they want to see it. But I knew just that wasn't worth the 1 year wait. I wanted to add a last 20 seconds of what's to come and how much I've improved over the year. It's the 1st of August, and I started thinking of scenes to animate for the ending. Ever since I quit making episode 1, I saw so many different incredible animations. The ones on screen are only like a tiny bit of what I watched. I spent 2 weeks coming up with ideas. What does that say? I spent 2 weeks coming up with I can't speak. I spent 2 weeks coming up with ideas, and this is some that I wrote. Yep, it makes no sense, but it's good enough for me. So if we go here, this is my Piggy film episode 1. Text saying it's absolutely awful, and I don't like this, but finishing this off for people to see what I did, and for me. But yeah, this is the video. And I'm planning on having like a final trailer at the end. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try do. And if we go here, I'm gonna actually just show you the animation process of me doing it. So if I go to Moon Animator, we can see this is what I have at the moment. This isn't what I wanted, but like I can't get what I want to work, so we're just gonna settle with this. Probably gonna use this model. My plan is having me holding the sword in this direction, well, holy falls to his knees. If we go 50 FOV, we should have cinematic like this, and then do we need it rotated? We'll have it rotated, and then we'll move this over here and start animating you. I don't talk while animating, so E. And this is only the animation. This isn't like finding the models and then brainstorming the idea. Like, this is just the animation part. I think that's fine. I don't want to worry myself of why isn't this looking good, because that's what I did with episode 1, and then I stopped animating episode 1. But I'm just gonna do this. I Okay, so that's the timing's right. Leg. This is a little bit of a problem. And the way I fixed this is added more keyframes in the movement to stop it from clipping into the ground. Animating the impact of him falling to the ground was a little bit difficult. I mean, maybe a little bit less rotation. But after going back and adjusting the entire animation, it was at a point where I thought it was okay. Like, that's good enough, I think. But I knew I could do better. I fiddled around just a bit more until I made this. Look at that. Oh, and now we actually have to animate me. I think that's good. We're just gonna leave it like that. It's not good, I don't think. But I'm gonna leave it like this. And the final part is camera and cinematic bar thingies. Now, we could just leave it like this. But I think I want to no. I think that's good. Now that was 45 minutes to just do that. Oh, we haven't even finished, have we? We need to do lighting. So that is one scene completely on. Less than half a second of animation. Took me 52 minutes and 19 seconds. There is 14 individual sections. And there we go. That was the first scene I animated. And I don't think it went that bad. Like Past Me said, I still have 14 more scenes to animate. So let's get to the next one I animated. I just don't know, I wasn't recording. Yeah! So it turns out I forgot to record like the first half of this animation. So E. While animating this, I was listening to the Haste OST, so you can just hear this. While this time-lapse is playing, let me explain what I'm trying to do. I wanted to animate like a big slash that would cut the screen open, and I would use the cinematic bars to do the effect, which as you can see, is a little bit difficult. But with a lot of fiddling, I got it to look good. Now it was a little bit too fast, but I wasn't too worried because I could just fix it in editing. Hello?
Hello! Daily updates from the car park.
Yes!
What is going on?
Hello? Yeah, no video is... Oh wait, it's out.
Is it? Oh, I did not know. I only just realised you put out part 2 and 3 out of your pressure video. I need to watch those.
Wait, you've just realised? Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That came out ages ago. And this was recorded ages ago. But for like the second scene I animated, it doesn't look that bad. As you saw, my friend called me while I was animating, and I had to try seem like I wasn't animating. But don't worry, we will have more moments where my friends randomly call me in the middle of my animations. And yeah. Hi video, I am actually gonna have my fan on, so if you hear intense air noises multiplied by 3, that is why. I'm trying to make an impact frame, kinda. I'm watching a tutorial, and that's where I am at the moment. So while Past Me watches a tutorial on how to make an impact frame, and slowly loses his mind, let me explain how the effect actually works. Step 1. Add a highlight to Doggy. So add a highlight to the models that you want to experience the impact frame. It's gonna be like that. And then I would set it all to black and to 1 opacity to basically make it invisible. Well, that's that. And then you, a highlight, fully black, no outline. Next, you want to go to lighting, press the plus button, and then add color correction. What is it called? So I don't know what this does. 1 makes everything, a -1 does that, okay. And there's tint color, change the color, so we're gonna want it red. Yeah, okay. 1. Yes. Oh yeah, look at that. That is cool. Okay. So everything is ready. So now we just animate. Then also add the highlight, which we'll have to do enable, fill color, and fill transparency. Like, that's fine. So you add the highlights of all the characters to Moon Animator, and the color correction. Then you animate the scene, and then you get to animating the impact frame, which is a little bit complicated, but I believe you can figure it out. And if you're still struggling, search up a tutorial made by someone who was not me, and who was better at explaining. Okay, let's get to animating. 50 FOV. Oh, that's looking like nice. I don't know, this is like this is bad. How do we fix it? Like, look at that. Like, that's, you see? Now it looks better. Or, this looks normal to you, because you've probably seen the final thing, which I actually currently haven't in the process of me animating this. Am I even recording? Oh, that actually looks so good. I'm gonna make the impact more impact by changing how the impact impacts. Like, yeah? Maybe we can get some legs as well? Nah. So the axe thing, do you see? It's like, you can see the distance, but then it gets inside and then out. So we can either have it like this, which is like, do you see this is like the oh no, and then like the, or have it like this. Oh, I like that. The lighting in this isn't even that bad, so I don't think I even need to do any lighting. Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. So yeah, I would say this has been a success. I think it was too. I'm glad I managed to figure out how to do this effect without losing my mind that much. Later that day I made this scene, but I didn't record myself animating it. But I did record my reaction to the scene breaking multiple times. Oh my god. And I really like how I did the camera. The camera zooms back while the FOV increases, and it makes it just look whoa. And then I stopped animating for the day, which I should probably explain when I animated all of these. I made the animation with Polly on the 21st of August, and then I made these 3 scenes on the same day, which was the 22nd. So it was a really good day of animating, because not one of these scenes looks awful. I also went back and added better blur to the Polly animation, and got rid of the cinematic bars for the first scene. So I was very happy that my animations weren't going terrible, and I was excited to continue the next day. You know what, this is a good test. Can you hear me over the music? Which, this would be a really interesting test. I didn't actually record me animating the next day, so I only have the finished versions. This TO one, I was really happy about, because it just looks good. But this next one, I didn't like at the time, but now I think it's quite good. I actually had a different idea for this scene. You know, I'm actually gonna go into Roblox Studio and show you. Okay. Oh, no. Why? Another Roblox Studio is open. No, it's not. Finally. All I wanted to do was record something quick, and then it just, Oh, wow. Whoa, look at that. Secret thing. You know what? I'm gonna open it. Here's a reward for getting this far in the video. This is a random secret animation I'm working on. Oh, but you don't get to see the animation. What is that? What is... yeah, so it's not working, so... Oh, wow, look, that's absolutely nothing. Like, don't worry about that. So my original idea, so it's gonna be George on the side, and then behind him would be Penny. So he would be like, oh no, there's something behind me, and then it's just Penny, like, oh no, George is so scared. Because Penny's behind him! And that was the 23rd of August. Overall, not a bad day. I was quite happy with what I made, so yeah. Hi, live progress report. I have my fan on, so if wind noise is loud, sad face. So I'm gonna open up my editing software. We have animated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scenes. This scene, we'll have to figure it out. And the one I'm gonna try animate now is this. So for this scene, what I want to do is it's gonna be like, the camera's gonna be on the floor. It's gonna go around like this, and Ellie's gonna be there. And it's me, like, running. Is this what we want? So it's gonna be like this. Oh, this is gonna be awful, but we'll fix it later. It's not even meant to be that much. Like, this is a lot of movement. Looks awful. Yeah, we're completely getting rid of all of this. It's absolutely terrible. But now, I don't know. So yeah, as you can see, the 24th of August did not go well, and I didn't make anything. And then I did what I always do. Start worrying that I would never get this done, but I couldn't think. I just had to animate the next scene the next day and see if I would be able to continue this. Okay, it is day, I don't know, 6, 5 of doing this? I don't know. It isn't going well. What's been happening is the recent ones I've been doing haven't been working. I've had the idea, I tried animating it, and it just doesn't work, and then I have to really quickly think of something else. So like, this one, it was gonna be kind of similar to this. George would be on the side, and it would be really blurry in the background, and Penny would slowly move towards him. But it just didn't look nice or good, so I just quickly made like a random animation. And we have 15 days left, around there, because this needs to be done September 10th. So yeah, this next scene is going to be inspired by this right here. I watched this video, and it's amazing. You should go watch it, please. It is amazing. And this right here looks so cool, and I want to kind of do something similar. Now, the main things that are in this is like George's hat, the blur, and like, is it high FOV? Is it high FOV, or is it just, I don't know. We'll pose them in 50 and like make changes. No. Okay, we're gonna have to strategically not be just pretend we're not animating. Huh?
Hi, I may or may not have a really bad cold, but I'm gonna do whatever an ill person does. I'm gonna spend the whole day playing games, because why not?
Let's go. I'm studioing.
I can tell.
So after hearing that, I just continued animating. But then I got to animating the hat. It was not animatable. I was using the wrong model. I don't understand, how did I just not see it? And I couldn't react because I was on a call with my friend. Yeah. Notice a problem. So then I had to find another model and reanimate what I already had. And oh, it was just a mess.
Also, I don't know why, but I'm good at like everything in Minecraft except for one thing, and that is Nether Fortress. Because whenever I go near the bloody things, I just die. Also, because I'm so ill, I have made the good decision to go to Alton Towers on Friday.
Oh, I'm actually so happy with this. Yes. Let's do dark blue. We don't really do dark blue. Oh, that's nice dark blue. And that was another scene done. And wow, we are 23 minutes into this video. You know what? Let's just take a little bit of a break and look at some really odd images that I got when I was animating episode 1. Yeah, I have no idea how that happened. Now let's move on to the next animation. There's a premiere! There we go, what is it? It's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! I don't know what to expect. It's you geometry dashing. This is Sonic Wave Auto.
Hold, actually.
Yeah, hold, yeah.
I mean, no, I'm so good at the game.
I mean, yeah.
Call me Space UK.
Yeah. Is this the entire video?
No.
Okay. Wait, I need to spam go in the chat. Wait. Go, 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 go. It's blue! It's blue!
I did actually get the wrong key.
Yeah. Limbo jump scare.
Double.
Oh my! I did not see that coming, because you said you got the... Wait, it's... the video is not... Oh my gosh, wait, this is actually amazing.
See, that transition I'm proud of, I got it so good.
Yeah. And now we're back to Sonic Life.
It has 3 views, which means Rowan's seen it. Rowan won't understand a thing.
You are the next Space UK.
I'm editing the description, and it's causing me pain. Okay, I did it. I'm praying this worked. Oh, yeah, it worked. Can you see?
Okay. Yeah, Oh my, wait, I'm looking at...
It's amazing.
0 clicks
5
required.
views.
I am the next Space UK. You have not won. But the amount that I have to scroll to see this message.
Thomas. I agree.
Like, so true. So I did end up making this, but it didn't feel like it matched any place in the trailer thing, so I just didn't use it. But hey, because you're watching this video, you know that it exists. Yeah. So that's what I did on the 25th of August. Hello! We are in a good place. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I was thinking, what am I gonna do? Is it over? I don't know how to make this good. But we are back, and it's going well. So, I was failing a bunch of animations, and having to think of other ones, and it just wasn't going well. But then I tried animating one that I thought was gonna be fine, and it was fine, and it was very, very good. And then I animated this scene, but I'm not gonna use it. I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought of an idea, animated it, and didn't realize, oh wait, there's no good parts in the song to use this. Now, the reason why I'm very happy is I had a really, really good idea. If we go here, this is the Amazing Digital Circus. There's one scene that looks quite cool. This is cool. Now, my plan is I'm gonna do a scene similar to this, but it's gonna be George, and like his hat is also gonna be falling, so that would be cool. And Tio's hand, like evil hand, can be like here. Instead of it just being a black abyss, there would actually be infected at the bottom, like a pit, and he's falling into it, that would be cool. And also on top of that, there can be like, not impact frames, but like flashes of like colors. So like with the axe, like kind of thing. Like, I have ideas. So, we're actually gonna have to make our own map. So we're gonna go to part, and now we have what we call a part. We're gonna scale it by quite a lot. Yeah, this is what we want. This scene can be complicated, but like, for the first time in forever, it's not the animation that's gonna be the problem. We just need to hope that we can do everything perfectly. So yeah, this animation took the longest to make, and this time-lapse is like a minute long, and it's 100 times speed, so yeah. So I'm just here to say, hi, hello, enjoy the video, yeah. Hello again. Also, I am so sorry that there has been no video for like a month. It has been so long, and oh my, animation and video editing takes a lot of time, especially because of school. It's so difficult, but finally this is out. It isn't at the time of recording this, but it is because you are currently actually watching this video. This has to be one of my favorite scenes I animated, and it was like one of the easiest. I'm just so happy that I had this idea at like 10 at night, and like I was able to make it. I realized the flashes were a little bit too fast, so I did slow them down, and after looking at the scene a bit more, I thought I could do a little bit better lighting, so I went back and changed the lighting a little bit, and it looks so much better. Definitely one of my favorite scenes. Oh, and I completely forgot, I also made this. It was the quickest scene, it only took like 15 minutes to animate. So yeah, just, there we go. Hi, so this is day, I don't know, I've lost track. But last night, I found this really, really well-made animation, which I absolutely love. It looks incredible. I won't show the full animation because you should watch this, so I'll put link in description thingy, yes. So the part that I really think is cool and I want to implement is, like, just look at this. There's a lot of cool things there. What do I want to use from that? The camera movement. So, like, look how it, like, sways up. Like, that's the... And you can see, when there's no camera, you can see the movement. Like, did you see the... Like, the... But yeah, I was rewatching this over and over again. It was incredible. And then I found out it's a Roblox game where you can put yourself in the animation. And here it is. We're just gonna watch. Like, it's wild. Like, look at this! Like, that is so good! Like, you could just put your own characters and friends in it, and oh my gosh. Yeah, so I'm gonna try implement the camera sway in one of the animations. This scene was simple to animate and it looks good. This one's actually quite interesting. It was inspired by this scene in this video. I thought it looked really cool, and I thought it would be fun to try to remake it, but with my characters. And it works, but I think I could probably do a little bit better if I tried again. And that was the 27th of August. So it was another good day. And with that, we only have 2 more scenes left to animate. Okay, it is, I don't even know what day. We have 2 scenes left. One quite simple one, which I'm not worried about, and then one which will take ages, which is the one that I'm starting to do now. Each one of the animations I've done takes around like an hour, and I usually do 1 to 2 a day, but this one will probably take like 4 days. Okay, so for this animation, my idea is it's gonna be this character running forwards with this on the ground making sparks, and then they like throw this in the air, and it like spins, and it turns into choppy animation. And then we, like, sword fight. Ah! Yeah, so this scene is gonna be really difficult. Let's just hope I find some way to make this work. It wasn't going well. I just wasn't able to make what I had in my head. I literally named the animation I Need Help. And I knew this animation was going to be difficult, and it was going to take many days. So I didn't want to really rush the animation, so I just waited until the next day to give it another go. I did something, look. I somehow fixed it. I didn't record at the beginning of the day, because I didn't know if I would be able to fix it, but I somehow did, and I was happy with it. So the only thing left now is to finish this animation. Okay, it's been an hour. It's felt like an eternity, but I think we've saved this, because I ended off last animation thing not knowing if this would be possible, and thinking I would have to scrap the scene, and if I did that, I don't know, I would feel defeated. But I felt like I could still make it work, so I didn't scrap it. And I haven't exactly got what I wanted, but it's fine. So I wanted it to have like a sway effect where it goes like a little bit like up, like whoa, but like it just won't work. I also think I did a good job at like the build up of the swing. I've never done smooth before, so I know these are bad, but it's fine. And also there's no need for this to be choppy, but I think this looks better. And the feet, I have no idea what to do with the feet, but it's so fast it won't matter. Yeah, day 1 we did the running, not day 1, but day 1 of doing this running. Day 2 the spin. Day 3 gonna be the impact, and it will probably take like half an hour, and then the rest of it will just be lighting and the cinematic bars, and then I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, wait, it's not over. It was never over. And here it is. I didn't record me animating the last part of it, but that's okay. It's done. I think this animation was mostly good. If I could change anything, I would change the impact at the end, because it just feels But with that scene finally over, I only had one more scene until this whole episode animation thing was finally over. Hi, so I am currently playing Forsaken. This is about the Piggy film. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, I have one singular scene left before episode 1's finished, and I can upload it after 2 years of initially having the idea. At the moment, it is the 31st of August, and I'm planning to release it on the 10th of September, which is in 10 days, so I'll just wait for that. But it's fine, it gives me enough time to write description and title and think how I'm going to tease the episode, which I already know what I'm gonna do. What I've done is I've made like some text, which would be like nothing. It would just be me saying, hey, a video's coming soon. But I've replaced some letters with numbers, and some letters are capitalized to hint at what it is and the release date of the episode. Now, it's very simple to decode, but I don't think anyone would do it, because like, no one would do it, right? Yeah, then after I send the text out, I will just randomly show the thumbnail of episode 1 and say, it's coming tomorrow. And then the day of tomorrow, I will release this image, which is, it says today. And then the episode will go live at like 5 or 6 p.m. on the 10th. I don't know what's gonna happen. Don't know how many views it's gonna get. Hopefully it doesn't get too many. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but we'll see. Because all I have left is the last scene, which I don't think will be that difficult. And then, yeah. Wow, you're actually amazing. Good thing I'm shielding you. Yeah! Okay, that's enough of Forsaken. Let's start animating the final scene. It was also inspired by that MM2 video. This is the animation that it was inspired by. Let's just go. And it is finished. I think the wind-up is really good, but like, there's no emotion, or like, I don't know, there's something's wrong and I can't figure it out, and it's like, But other than that, really good scene. And then last but not least, I made the end screen, which just looks amazing. I really like it. And yeah, this is what it looks like without it blurred, so yay. And after animating that, it was all done. So, with everything finished, I waited until the 10th of September. I tried my best to keep it a secret, that something so many people wanted to see was just around the corner. And why did I wait for the 10th? Because that's when I animated the first scene for this episode. Before I knew it, it was already the 10th. And did people like it? Well, have a look at this. It became my most viewed video by a lot, and I still don't even know what to say. Just thank you so much. Seeing so many people love what I made, it's just incredible. I'm sorry it's been so long since I uploaded a video, and I'm sorry this has taken ages to make. My editing software is literally about to crash because how big this video is. I did stop making episode 1 and didn't want to finish it, but if I didn't start it, I wouldn't be where I am today. I started animating the Piggy film before I even knew what an easing is. My editing has crashed. Nope, okay, we're still here. Okay, hi. Most of the inspiration that I used will be in the description if you want to see it, and just thank you for watching this video, or watching any of my videos. It makes me happy. You're probably wondering, what's the next step? What am I going to do with my Piggy film? Now, I don't want it to be like what it became last year, where it was all I was making, and then I just stopped doing it. It's gonna just be something on the side that I can do whenever I want, but I'm not going to rush episode 2 at all. I still want to make, like, my videos, which I will be doing, which as you can see, I've only made one of my videos since the Piggy film, so hopefully I can get back into making my own videos and stuff. But if you're just here for the Piggy film, thank you for staying for a bit, and check back in a year if episode's 2 out. I don't even know. But if you want, you can stay and see what random video I make next. all of us will have a fun time. But yeah, thank you for going on this 40-minute journey with me of how I made this silly animation. And with that, thank you for watching.